So today we're going to be drawing a bicycle.
The first thing we're going to start with is the wheels. We're going to start off with a very circular shape. Here on the left, and then let's say about 2 inches over to the right, we'll add a second wheel. Another circle. Keeping it pretty basic here with the shapes. Next up, we need to add the support structure for our wheels, which is the axles. One on the left, one on the right. Next, we're going to go ahead and dive right into our food analogies and split this up like we would a pizza pie. These are going to form the spokes. Just follow exactly what I'm doing here on the paper, on your pad at home. Same on the right. We've already mastered this. Quick and easy. Next up, we need to add the frame. The frame is going to support the body, the body of the rider. The first step is to get the front wheel supported by what is called a fork. And this is not a fork for eating, so don't even try. We're going to start up here and draw it down to the axle. Just a pretty straight line, alright? And then a parallel line, and we're done. That's our fork. It doesn't look much like a food fork. Now we're going to just go ahead and, sometimes it's a little thicker here from the welds, but we're going to carry this across. And similarly, a fork in the back, down to the rear of the bicycle. Next, we need to bring this down to the crank arm. This is where the rider will put down his foot and the power will go to the ground. We're going to draw another circle, keeping it consistent here. And this circle has gears, so we need to add teeth. Some might call them spikes, but we're going to call them teeth here on WeDraw. And another axle in the center. Okay? This back here is an even smaller circle with a few more teeth. And, you guessed it, another axle. Now we need to add the drivetrain. This is just a real simple chain, which we're going to exemplify with a couple of lines. Very simplistic. Bicycles are simple tools. The last thing we need is a support arm down to this circle here, which again is called the crank. One more support connecting back up in a triangle shape that we'll be forming here. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 points. Wrap it up with the top bar, and there's our frame. Now all we need is the seat post and the handlebars. The seat post, you guessed it, is where the rider sits. 2 parallel lines with a flat shaped seat. Universal for most riders. The fork is going to extend with 2 more straight lines. This is where it gets real tricky. We would need to add some 3D in here. So this is going to be coming out at you. Just like that. This is close, this is far away. Keep it up with another circle here, fulfilling the 3D qualities. And last but not least, just a couple grips. We don't want to fall off our bike. Just give it some detail here. Just absolutely crucial to the final touches of your drawing. And if you want to customize it, you can add a logo if you'd like. This is WeDraw. Anything can happen. So we'll go ahead and give ourselves a little logo here. WeDraw. Thank you for watching WeDraw. This is Orville, and now you know how to draw a bicycle.